Anyway, here we are. Um, give everybody a chat, or just this thing. I've noticed when I do these live things, it takes it a second to catch up. Like, it doesn't really kind of cut in right away, so let it figure itself out for a second. Drink some Five Alive. Anyway, alright, so the hat, the one I always wear. And I mean, if you've been around long enough, you've noticed that there's been kind of a bit of a differentiation between it. And truth be told, it was because I always kind of had like two hats, and the one before always had this brown band on it, and then there was the beat up one. I still have the beat up one, but this puppy here actually chewed a hole right through the top of it. It's still in the house there, but I use it as a lampshade now. Anyway, um, it got replaced by this one, and I finally wore the band off of this one. And last year we were hoping to find a new one, and where I normally go to get these things, the guy wasn't there, and we went a few times hoping to find him, and we couldn't find him. I looked online, I looked all over. You can't find these things. It's just that one freaking guy that has them. And lo and behold, we went to the place, went to the flea market, and there he was. And he had stacks of them, but they look like that. So it's the same hat. But they changed the band on them now. I mean, same thing, 100% straw, blah blah blah. But I was flipping through the piles and I found one more with the old-fashioned brown band, so I'm keeping that one. But I got 3 more of these ones just as backup, because I beat the heck out of these things. I do. Angie, good to see you. Oh, Chippy, yeah. I kind of seen as we were popping on there that he was on the road again. So I hope he's safe, and let's give Chippy some support. But anyways, yeah, long story short, we found the hats, and I stocked up on a few. And this one just got broke back in. Yes, it did. It like broke in. It wasn't never broke in. It was brand new. The old one was broken, and I loved that old thing. And it's funny, I've had this one. It looked like this for the longest time. And I'd always holler at her, Green, where's my hat? And like she'd know where this one is. I was like, no, I want my good hat. And it would look like this one, It's because it's true. When you wear them in, they're way more comfy, like. And it's funny, like, it is the same color. It is. It's just the sun fades the color over time, and the band falls off over time, and they get squished a little bit over time. But they're durable, and they last, and they're comfortable. They breathe. They're light, and they keep the shade on you. So I mean, that's the whole story on the hat. But I mean, that's not the whole reason why you're here. You halfway must have known I was up to something. But anyways, yes, we are going to raffle off a hat, so if you want to go on the website, $5 a ticket, you can get a Bushman hat. Real one. You don't have to look for it. I found them. And it's from the same legit guy from where I get my hats. And I stocked up on them, and let's hope I never run out. Anyways, oh, look at that. That's not a hat, is it? We're not raffling this off, we're giving this away. And I've already talked to my good friend Aaron Lynch, and he's going to put it on the handle for me because, we've done a few of them on the channel. You see, I can do it, and I'm getting the hang of it. But I'm no artiste like Mr. Lynch is, so we're going to send it off to him, and he's going to clean it up and get it all put on a stick. And we're going to send this up to a friend of ours that had a rough week, and and we figure needs a little bit of a pat on the back and a little cheering up. And Aaron knows who it is, I know who it is, and I don't know, maybe we'll wait till it gets to Aaron's channel and he can announce who it is for. And I don't know, we'll see if Aaron pops on here or not. Kim, good to see you. Any rate, it's a Kelly Works Flint Edge. Yeah, he's a great dude. Kelly Works Flint Edge, True Temper. Good double bit axe. And we figured, we'll give it to our friend, and my plan with this is, I guess I kind of have to tell you who it's for, because it's for a special friend who's into helping out people that might be on a downslope or having a hard go. And you know what? That friend of mine is actually live now. So that probably gives you a tip to who I'm probably talking about. But my good friend Dougie. Uh, I guess he had a rough week though, and you know what? Don't need to ask no questions. Don't need to get no answers. Um, I'm gonna send this to Aaron. Aaron's already agreed. He's gonna get it all gussied up and put on a nice handle, and we're gonna send it off to Dougie. And my plan there is it's to put a smile on Dougie's face, and whenever he comes across somebody who's maybe had a rough goal or a rough week and needs to put a smile on their face, he can send it off to them too, and that can be the kind of so on and so forth. It's just anybody who needs a smile on their face. It's not so much about the ask as about the there's people behind you there willing to give you a old pat on the back and say, sometimes you have a rough week, and that sucks, but you get the stories and you're past that week, right? Aren't you? So let's rally together somewhat and put a smile on a face and have a good time moving forward as best we can. Jay, good to see you. So, I mean, yeah, halfway. We're doing the hat, and if you want to get a ticket for a hat, it's on the website, $5 a ticket, and that'll, I guess, kind of help pay for the shipping to get there, and if there's any leftover, we can put that into whatever else, and like we can put it towards there. Well, I'll help out Aaron if he wants to put the handle on it anyways, regardless, but if there's leftover, we can put that towards the handle and whatnot. And it's, to be honest, it's easier this way because the website takes a smaller cut than YouTube does. Yeah, so we're going to do that, send it off to him, cheer him up, and should he choose to ever, he can keep it wherever he wants to too. But if he ever feels the need and comes across somebody who's genuine, good soul and needs a good smile on their face, send it off to them or pass it off to them. Where you go. Miss Bushman, who are you? Nah. Brian. Well, and that's so that's the plan with that. So under the shade of a hat, we got a little cast of kindness under it too. Tree fella. I maybe should have waited a little while before I went off on the whole multi-purpose thing. But you know me. Shoot from the hip. I mean, I guess it's good that way too for people who watch it later. They can kind of tune in and figure out what's going on. And then we can goof off, right? Oh, thank you, Brian. But yeah, I see a couple more people popping in there. So what we're doing is we do have an authentic, as it gets, Bushman hat. And the story be last year or two. Karina said it was 2 years I was looking for another backup hat. I only recall looking for one. But anyways, finally found the guy who makes my hats. And got one more OG. It was the last one he had in large with the brown band on it. And then same hat, not a lick of difference. Just they changed the band on them now, or he's changed the band on them now, and they're black. So, whatever. I usually wear the bands off eventually anyway, so where you go. So I finally got some more replacement hats. This one, since it's the last of it, kind of stays with me. But I've got 3 more of these, and we're going to take one, and if anybody wants in on that, $5 a ticket, and we're going to use it towards doing this. It's a True Temper Kelly Works Flint Edge. Ooh. It's a Red Ryder BB gun with this thing that tells time, and it shoots .177 caliber BBs, and it's got a compass on it and this tassel, and you'll shoot your eye out. Okay. At any rate, we got this True Temper Kelly Works Flint Edge. Almost like a tongue twister, but I pulled her out twice now. Hey, Aaron the Axe Viking, or Aaron the Viking Axeman. Good man. Wow. Talking about axes, and then that really shifted my thought. Right. So we got this guy. We're gonna send it to Aaron, and any of you guys that follow Aaron A. Lynch, and if you don't, get over there. You know that he does a good job with his handles and in his balance job or half job there. Which I mean, like I can put it on a stick, and I do have one of the sticks that Jeff Ward gave me. But truth be told, Aaron can do a better job. Let's get real. I mean, there's satisfactory and then there's exceptional. Anyway, so we're gonna do that, and then we're gonna send it off to our friend Indiana Doug. Put a smile on his face, and then if there's ever somebody he comes across that needs a smile on his face, he's more welcome to shift it off to them, and so on and so forth, right? So that's it's just kind of the the whole friendship bond thing. You know, when people need a little bit of an uplift, that's bigger than anything. So it's not so much about the acts. You know, it's just the whole rallying behind. I think is what's necessary to accomplish such a thing. Anyway, I don't know. That's my little lost thought, but that's what we're gonna do. Brotherhood of the Traveling Axe. Oh, you know. Yeah. Okay. Man. Brotherhood of the Traveling Axe. I don't know where she comes up with this stuff, but anyway, that's the plan with that. And I am legit we're gonna raffle off a hat. I mean, as goofy as that sounds, but $5 a ticket, we'll put it towards shipping, and if there's any left over there, we can put it towards Aaron's axe handle and all that. And like I said, if he wants any help with that, regardless, then we'll do that anyways. But he's already agreed to do it. He's a darn good guy. So if you haven't checked out Aaron E. Lynch, make sure you get over to his channel and give him a like and subscribe. And a big thank you for helping us out on this here project. So, and all the projects he does, for crying out loud. He built the wild thing. So, at any rate, that's about all I has to say about that. We can get on to goofing off, I suppose, now. Shipping cost. Oh, you're a good dude, G. Oh, man. Well, I don't know that it'll cost much more than like 40 or 50 bucks to ship an axe head, right? So, once we're over that hump, then we can, put it towards whatever Aaron needs for axe handle. And then whatever over that hump, we can put it towards, whatever Aaron needs for shipping. And if we get over that hump, well, then we'll pick another project, do something else with it. But I don't suspect that we're going to get too far over that hump. I mean, it's a pretty crazy community. You guys are pretty awesome, so you never know. But take her too darn easy. Yeah, and that's another special friend there is Jay Ferris. Go check him out. And you want to talk about a metal fabricator making bikes and muffler covers and, custom felon dogs, this, that, the other thing. Professional tree feller, and he's out there doing some really good, freaking dangerous, but good jobs on these tree jobs, and he's getting some good film on it. But by golly, he's got some big poplar trees and stuff. Well, if you've seen the one adrenaline video I did, you seen him doing that big dangerous poplar tree, man. That thing was crazy. That would have been an adrenaline bumper. Anyways, that's my buddy Jay Ferris. Go check him out. He's crazy, He's doing some big jobs. And doing some great metal work, too. Whoa, good to see you. And, there's another really good fella right there. Akubra hat. An Akubra hat. Now, I'm not too sure what an Akubra hat is. Yeah, but you know what? You do a darn good job, Jay. You really do. You do. Them trees you've been doing lately there, some of them are some pretty tough trees. Muffler, good to see you. Okay. Oh, you know what? I believe my buddy has one of them there. I think it's in a leather sort of deal, and it has like the almost like it looks like you'd be putting bullets in the remover. Okay, fair enough. I go for the straw deals, like I like the. It's funny. A few people have asked me like what my hats are or where I get things. You can see right through them. It's funny. It's like, I guess I sit on my head. They look like they're canvas, but no, my hats are not canvas. They are straw. I finally come across where I get them again, and I was able to stock up. Because, like I said, I was looking for quite a while. I even looked online to try and find something similar. There's nothing like these. They don't have the same profile. It's just, I mean, I have what got, you know, what you have is special inside, and I can put it up the same. Like they're not. It's not. It's not. It's just not. And if whoever gets the hat, you'll know what I mean. At any rate, you know, see, like a lot of people think it's cannabis or tarp, or everybody thinks that. They're just as tough, you know. I can squish them, throw them, and they go for all kinds of heck of bananas. And fall in the water on the lake, and monk, way back to go. That's why I like them. So they're super light, super see-through, super breathy. They're hands down. Oh, I just got a text message that the dog was. Why not? I thought the dog was in here. I must have left the back door open in this place. Well, then how in the heck did she get out? Oh no, she's right here. Well, that must be a whole text message. It's funny how my phone works. What's going on here? B, good to see you. It's good to see everybody. You know, I love talking to you guys. Because I get to, I sometimes I feel guilty sitting here, you know, and taking up your time because it's just, oh boy, I just love chatting with you and seeing what you guys are up to, and you know, just enjoying some of the laughs and camaraderie. Camaraderie. Yeah. Anyway, I have a lined one, and that's the one that I say that's the everyday special one, and I wear that in cooler temperatures, but I don't really wear that. It doesn't last long, and then I go into a toque in the winter. Toque, or I go into my little mush dog hat there, one that's got the beak on it, or I've got the actual trapper hat. Well, I try. I mean, I'm in between stuff here and there, and I'm dealing with a lot of like landscape and stuff, and really junk tree, and junk wood, and stuff that's not really interesting. So, I mean, just been busy with boring jobs, you know. And I mean, when the exciting things happen, you don't predict them, so it is what it is. So that's what's going to be probably end of next week. We'll be back in the farm probably, and we can do some more of our regular scheduled programming. But this year, oh my gosh, there was tons of customer work that just, and there were some things that kind of popped up that, it's kind of not the greatest circumstances that they popped up, but it worked out for the extra situation. But anyway, without getting too deep into that, probably shouldn't get too deep into that. What was I on about? Yeah, I got right busy, and I've been able to do tree felling videos. Not that I haven't been really tree felling. I've been doing a little bit of that here and there, and a bit of customer work here and there. But I did a bit of filming on that one there in the backyard. It was that dirty poplar, and that was the one everybody gave me flack for. Because I was just comfortable enjoying myself, having flip flops on. This is my backyard. Jesus, be lucky I had my hat on. So anyways, I just haven't really had anything interesting to film, so there's not been much of that. But the lives have been fun, and then doing the fishing has been fun. So I mean, I'm still keeping on about home, and talking with you guys, and hey, Robert, good to see you. Well, you wet on off. It's funny. We've been getting a lot of like impending doom days where it's been like windy and like dark clouds, and you get a little bit of rain here and there, but no like major, like like not a good storm, like nothing that's got any kind of like substance to it. You know, a little bit of thunder. Okay, that's sweet. You know, I want some like thunder and some like booms. You know, and you get all the freaking big raindrops there. So like you're out in the shed or in the tarp or something like that, and you hear the smacking on the roof. Or oh by golly, that's cool. I like that. And we haven't got that yet this year. We've got a lot of teases, so it is what it is. Like I mean here, but. You know what? Well, so yeah, that's the deal with the hat. I mean, $5 on the website, ButlerOutdoorsCanada.com, and gets you a ticket. Buy as many tickets as you want. We're gonna put it towards, you know, in the hat is, like I said, an exclusive little story. But they did change the band on them. They're a black band on them now, but it is legit the hat. They had one more of the original style. And I was able to find the place, and I traveled Earth trying to find the dang things for like a year. And at the end of my journey, I ended up back home and finding them back where I found them. So, anyway, long story short, we're going to use the money from the draw to ship this axe to Aaron. Aaron Lynch is going to fix it up, and he's going to put a handle on it, and he's going to send it to our good friend Doug to hopefully cheer him up with the message that he's more than welcome to keep it forever. But if he ever comes across somebody who thinks that maybe needs a smile and that could put a smile on their face, and to pass it on to them. So we'll use anything from the draw to ship it to Aaron, to pay for his handle, and put it off to Dougie. Hey, you know what? Maybe not so much in that particular order. You know what I mean? We'll just maybe split it all to whatever works out. But that's the plan. But yeah, these guys. I mean, if you're local, you can go to the Elbow Flea Market, and he pops up in the flea market every now and then. And that's the only way I know how to find them. And they're about $25 a hat. But they're the best hat known to man. So, there you go. You can walk there trying to find them. There's only one place that has them. Anyway, but that's the deal with that. So, I don't know that I'm going to repeat that so much anymore. I'm going to probably be a bit of a broken record. I've probably said that about 3-4 times now. So, I mean, for anybody rewatching this later, because I notice on these lives we get a lot of rewatches later, and you know, I guess people are just keeping up to date with what shenanigans we're up to, and what us crazy folk want to do with what not, and send what where. But that's the deal with that. And the reason being, like, I mean, I do have a stick. I could put that on there and do it myself, but it's a little more special when you got the camaraderie working together. And to be honest with you, let's face it, Aaron's an artist when it comes to putting them axe handles together. So we're gonna send it off to him. He's really good at doing that, and then he's gonna throw it across the pond as hard as he can, and hopefully it makes it to Indiana and get her to dive. So, there we go. But, yeah, these friggin' hats, I tell you, it's the same. I keep on holding these up trying to prove to you, oh yeah, I mean, they just changed the band. No, it is the same dang hat. Like, and you want to know what the telltale thing is? Where the seam is on them. You can see the seam is on the same spot. Oh, I've got it upside down. Here. You can see where the seam is on mine, and where the seam is on this one. Yeah, this is darker. Yeah, sure, that's fine. Well, wear it in the sun for a couple years, then she'll be this color. Anyways, and the bands, yeah, they do eventually. They wear about, and then you'll be able to just pull them off, and or just fall off. That's generally what happens, and it'll look exactly like. And if you don't throw it away, and by golly, this is when they get comfortable. So, and that's the story with that too. Like, I mean, like, anytime I've had a nice one, so now I got nice ones kicking around. You know, I might set this one down somewhere, and I forget where she's to, and I'll ask Green, where's my hat? And she'll just suggest something like that, and I'll be like, no, I want my good hat, and that's this one. You know, like, it's the one that's comfortable. I don't give a crap what she looks like, but she's comfortable. I know I don't have the rights to them. I don't make them. It's that fella in Elmville, and I'm not gonna try on his. But I'll give him support though. I mean, he's the guy to keep him in business, and I'd be able to keep getting my hat. So I'm cool with that. Take care, B. Yeah. You be safe too. Yeah. Hopefully town's not too busy. But at any rate, yeah, well, that's the story. So we're doing it for a friend, kind of under the shade of a hat. You know what I mean? That's why I didn't title it about the axe or nothing. It was about the hat. So there. Yeah, and I figure it's a good way to go too because both Aaron and Doug love these double bits, and I got the double bit from Aaron, the plum double bit, which I put a stick on myself, and I'm not. It was the first double bit I ever did, and then I've got what is it? The Collins Homestead double bit, and that's on its original or an old school handle from back in the day. I really like that one. And I'm pretty content with that. One day I wouldn't mind like a Kelly Vulcan or something like that. This one, I picked it up, and I don't know. I've had it for a while, and I don't know really what I was intending with it when I picked it up. I know it was just a nice double bit, and I was gonna have to use it maybe, or what the heck I was gonna do with it. But now I know exactly what I'm gonna do with it. Wow. It's funny. When I was younger, I didn't like Five Alive so much, and now I absolutely love Five Alive. Where do your taste buds change? Anyway, it's an outdoors channel, and we sit around here drinking iced tea most of the time, don't we? Well, like I said, that's gonna change. Tit sweet. We'll be back to the old bush here soon. Come on now. Yeah, let's go, Pop. Okay, hang out there then. So that's kind of what's gonna probably happen in the next week or so, and we'll have that underway. And August long weekend, we'll be going to the Hoarders event, which is the Canadian Vintage Chainsaw Hoarders. For any of you Canadians that haven't joined up on that group, make sure. Angie, let's lift up our friend. And I know all you do for me and time again. Beautiful community, grateful for it all. Or for it. Oh my gosh. Angie didn't have to do that. Thank you very kindly. Oh man. You guys are awesome. Oh man. Oh, where was my train of thought there? Shoot. Oh yeah, well we're gonna get boogieing around here, and well, and yeah, we're gonna keep casting as much kindness as we can possibly can. I mean, while I'm around here on this here side of the grass, might as well make it worthwhile for me and everybody I come in contact with. At least try to. I mean, for those who deserve it, I'd like to. I'd like to be a good memory for them. And, I mean, you guys deserve it, so let's make some good memories together. And do some pretty good things for some pretty good people. At least try to. That's my plan anyways. I hope you're into it. If so, let's go. Let's come along. Let's do it. I mean, this here's a path of kindness. Let's walk her. And see how far she takes us. So, that's my plan with that. And if you missed her, feel free to go on back and check her on out. I don't know what kind of shenanigans we ought to get into because I know Karina was having a hard time getting Raven there in the nap. I don't know if she is napping. Seems awful quiet in the house. I don't know if I should risk going in there. Let's go pick a strawberry. I'll get a peace offering. This one's not quite ready. And I'll find a strawberry off of one of these strawberry plants and do a peace offering here. And I'll go inside and see if the pride will accept the the king lion back into the group, and maybe we'll do something this afternoon. She is Sunday, so I mean it's a beautiful day here. If she got a beautiful day there, and even if not, highly suggest you get together with the family and maybe do something. So, Proteus. Flex Blake. Oh no. You mean the rubberized stuff? Oh, that's not cool. That sucks. Uh, you know what? That the hand sanitizer, the stuff with the alcohol in it, actually helps the. It's like a Gooby Gone for that kind of stuff. I've seen it helps get that off. But otherwise, yeah, you're in for a chore getting that off. Yeah, absolutely. That's what I mean. Sometimes when exciting things happen, you just can't predict it, and that's why they're exciting. But anyway, so as I was saying, um, well, basically what I was getting down to was I'm gonna head inside there and do stuff with the family. Hopefully, we'll maybe go down to the park or whatnot. And I strongly encourage everybody to do the same. So, well, with that, we'll take her or we'll head her on out and learn how to speak English. And until next time, you guys take her easy. Be safe.